Alright, so apparently you guys like the Doctor Who rip-off videos, and so I'm just going to do another one quickly here, but this time I'm not going to go on eBay. This is ones I found on Facebook Marketplace. Now, there's this person selling their collection of infrared movie Daleks, and they do have all three of them. And the Daleks themselves do seem in reasonable condition. The boxes of them, though, do seem a bit tight, but the fact that they come with their boxes still is pretty good. But £200 a Dalek, no, just no. I'm just wondering what Daleks are reflected in there. Yeah, but it's that just no. Like, these things do go for a lot of money now. They do go for a lot of money, but you can. I have seen them go for less than £100, especially if you're willing, to just get them loose. So yeah, and the good news is about them is, as long as you've got one remote, the same remote works with all of them, including the infrared Davros, which means if you ever find one loose on eBay and it doesn't have its remote, you'll be able to get it generally at a much cheaper price if it doesn't have the remote, and just use that remote, because that is what I think I did with my Davros, my first one that I had. So yeah. Now, this is something I would like to get someday, the Imperial Dalek cookie jar. And yeah, I've seen it go on eBay for £40-50 boxed. £200, no. No, it's not worth £200. Especially considering that box is a little bit, frayed in places as well. But yeah, no, just no. I would like to get one. Unfortunately, a lot of the ones I've seen have a snapped off eye. They do generally include the eye, but a lot of them have snapped off eyes. So yeah, that one and the red and silver one are ones I would like to get, but I should have really got that. There was a one on eBay for 35 for quite a while, and I just kept putting it off, and eventually it did sell. I should have got it when I did, but oh well. Here's a change. This is actually a good deal. This is actually a pretty good deal, because this is for all three of the special chrome micro talking movie Daleks. Now, only the gold one is in its box, although, to be fair, the red chrome and the silver chrome were literally just released in a plastic bag with a bit of cardboard attached. That is literally how they were released. So yeah, the silver chrome is limited to 3,000. I think the red chrome is, 1,000. And the gold, the 22 karat gold painted one, is limited to 500. So £100 for all three. And the seller's willing to offer them separately for £25 for the silver chrome or even the red chrome, and 50 for the gold chrome. So if you live in Harlow, England, it's a pretty good deal. That is a pretty decent deal. Unlike this one, £200. Yeah, I don't know why this is in dollars. Sometimes they do that on Facebook Marketplace, but basically this person wants £200 essentially for that, and it's not worth that. It's not worth that. I can't remember how much I paid for my one. I don't know. Look up my video on it, because I honestly can't remember. I think, I don't know, £40-50 or something like that I got mine for. But yeah, it is in a beautiful display box. It is a beautiful display box, though. And it's the closest thing I'll have to having the 13-inch radio controlled one, because there's only 50 of those. Anyway, so yeah, this makes this one's about the same as the other one. Just like it, I mean, it's sealed in the box, although the box does have a little bit of damage there. Yeah, this is still like in not completely inks. seeing prices, because again, these are stepping up a lot, but I'd say, you know, for a brand new sealed one, I'd say 130 max, 130 max. But again, I don't know, because again, prices are just soaring up and that, so I'm kind of a little bit on the fence with that one. I mean, the good thing about Facebook Marketplace is generally you can barter a lot, so I'd say, you know, if they accept 130 or maybe even 140 for a brand new sealed one, even with the mix of damage there, it's like, not awful. Not awful. Not a good price, but, you know, not awful. 170 though, yeah, it's pushing it a bit. Now, this is interesting, because this has a factory error, which they didn't mention in there, but it does have a factory error, and it's the background. Yeah, so it is a Planet of the Dalek set 8, and yeah, but it's got the evil backdrop. It's got the evil interior card, which I don't know if that is the reason why they've charged £95 for it, but interestingly enough, they're selling the evil set as well at £52, same seller, but then they're selling History 3 set, which, you know, is probably worth more at this point, but they're only selling that at 35, so yeah, interesting that they're doing evil at 52. Again, why 52? Just an odd amount, but hey ho, there you go, I guess. So 35 for that isn't that bad for History 3 now. Actually, it's not too bad. And this one's actually a decent deal, even though the box has a little bit of freeing around the corner. £30 for the Core Hill School set, especially now. Yeah, pretty good. So if you're in Belfast, Northern Ireland, then that's actually a decent deal. That is actually a decent one. So yeah, and it is, at least appears to be. It doesn't say it's brand new seal, but I can see that the paper twist ties and that are on there, so I'm assuming it is. And here's another decent deal, although no pictures of the actual thing itself, so I'll be a little bit wary, because we don't know what the condition of it is. But if it is brand new, and the box is, you know, not bashed up to bits, or even if it is a little bit bashed, still £30 for it, for that first Doctor TARDIS set. Not awful. That is a decent enough deal. Although, again, I would ask for some pictures before making a purchase on that one. But yes, that's it for now. Just a short, a little quick one. But yeah.